Hey guys, welcome back to Give Your Hair a Kiss. I'm Kiss, and this is how I go from this to this. Yeah, the whole process. If you're new here, hey, hi. Hit subscribe. I'm here for you every week to help give your look a kiss. If you're liking what you're seeing, give me a kiss, give me a like, share, comment. We'll have a little conversation. We'll do the thing, stuff, yes, social medias, all the things right here. Find me, join me, send me links and stuff and things. In any case, so a couple weeks back, I tried a product that was just supposed to refresh my mohawk. The Wella Color Fresh Mask in pink, and it wasn't a good time, and so I was going to just fix what I had on my head, and then I was like, no, let me just let my hair rest. So I just threw a little color on it, got about my life. Not a fun product. So this is how I not only fixed it, but pretty much just did my maintenance start to finish. I also thought this was a great time for me to just use up a lot of my Boxy and Ipsy items, get my skincare in, because if you're gonna spend hours and hours coloring and cutting your hair, you might as well get the face masks and all the this and that. So without further ado, let's get into it. And step one is bleaching down those roots. Oh yeah, let's go. So I'm gonna grab my Wella Blonde Orplex and my 20 volume. I ended up not needing the 5. I'll tell you why later. So just gonna mix up my lightener. I wanted a little bit thicker consistency because I don't have a ton of new growth right there on my roots. I want it to be kind of a brownie batter consistency, a little stiff so it doesn't slide around in my hair and I can just get a precise application on the roots. Of course, grab my towel, get myself set up, gonna section my hair out into the front, into the back, gonna comb everything nice and neat, prep, work neat. Put on my gloves and here we go, nice, right there on the roots. I know my partings aren't perfectly straight, but I get it done. As long as I go back and make sure I don't miss any spots. That's what cross-check and bleach is for. So I'm beginning to work right there at the crown of my head. It's a tough place to lift. And then I worked my way back. Now here you can see I'm working my way forward, being very careful not to overlap into that previously lightened hair. My general rule is very simple. If it's pink, don't put bleach there. If it's not, put bleach there. Easy. And I'm bringing it down onto my sides just a little bit. I'm trying to grow back a little bit of width in my mohawk right now. So, gonna color those little homework pieces that were growing back in. Yep, teeny tiny, like 1/8 of an inch sections. Itty bitty little veils of hair going back. Being very careful, being very clean with my lightener. There we go, gently applying all the way up into my little bangs. And this is why you want that lightener to be on the thicker side, because then we've got more control of the application. So like a brownie batter consistency. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna cross check. I'm going back into the hair in the other direction. So, if we just did everything latitudinal? Horizontal, we're gonna go back vertically. or laterally. Then, okay, so while I've got my bleach cooking on my roots and eyebrows, went ahead and opened up my pores with a hot towel. I'm gonna go ahead and do this clay mask because I'm gonna sit with the lightener on my roots for about 30 minutes. So this is a 10-minute mask. And I went ahead and like opened up my pores just a little bit more with a rose quartz brush. Oh man, you remember these from my, this was my Boxy versus Ipsy. I want to say, oh, they fell apart, these eye gels. These eye gels, what was that, August, I think? I think I have them on backwards, to be honest with you. I think the large part is meant to go under my actual eye, but whatever, you know, you leave those for a while. When 30 minutes is up, go ahead and take those eyebrows off. Make sure you get all that lightener off. Yeah, it's your face. Careful with that. Then I'm gonna do my Shimmer Lights Purple Shampoo because I'm like, you know what? This is fine. I'm gonna leave that purple shampoo on for like another 30 minutes. Oh, and then go ahead and use a protein treatment on my nails. This is Healthy Hoof. And then I can glove up. All right, to do the rest of my skincare. Little micellar water, however you say it. Clean that skin, throw the cotton away. Do some allergy eye drops because, you know, things coming and going on the skin, all that lightener. Then I want to say this was August as well. Maybe it was July, the Avocado Eye Moisturizer. So, you know, you cleanse, moisturize, exfoliate those lips, and just let the purple shampoo do the work. And then pop on some, you know, some vitamin C, get that skincare in. It's just about maximizing your time. And here's my thing, like, if you have a beauty regimen you need to fit in, and you've got hours and hours of color, bring it with you to the salon, you know? Here we go, it doesn't hurt to just throw on a little hyaluronic acid. Then I'm gonna get into my nails because you know what? There's a lot of color that gets on my nails. So a little cuticle oil, we're gonna go in and buff off that old color while we sit and wait. And then, okay, so let me pause, because I'm going pretty quick here. So, rinse out the purple shampoo, and then I'm gonna apply the Welloxin No. 2 Stabilizer. This product is great. What it's gonna do is just rebalance the pH of my hair, condition, and really just prepare my hair for the next phase, which is gonna be the pink. Now, initially I had my 5 volume ready to go because I thought maybe I'd have to cleanse off some old color from the ends of my hair. But after the lightener rinsed and after my purple shampoo application, I was okay with the level my blonde was at, with the amount of tone that had just come out from the purple shampoo and from being under a cap with lightener and the oxidation just kind of pulling out some of the old color. So because I was okay with that, I'm going with a darker pink here. So I didn't need it light, white, ashy necessarily. Just a nice, even blonde. So since I got that, I didn't end up needing the 5 volume and I could just go right to my Welloxin Stabilizer. This needs to stay on minimum 10 minutes. I leave it on for a while though, you know? Like to get the maximum benefits out of my products. Just comb that product right through my hair, let that set, let that stabilize my hair. What can we do now that I have extra time and didn't need to do that extra cleansing? Oh, we're gonna do like more of an oil-based face mask. And yeah, this was another, I wanna say this was a Boxy item. This is a Huxley Desert face mask. So you gotta kind of like shake it up and put on this like crazy mask. And then I'm gonna top it off with my eye gel mask. Make sure I get all of the... Okay, so if I've gotta let this like well-ox and sit in my hair for a while, let's slide on this face mask. This is enriched with all these oils. Got my frozen face mask here. We're gonna bring down all the puffiness, really like soothe the serums in from the mask. Make sure it's not going anywhere. This is a whole look for me and I'm into it. And then I've had this like, it's called Between the Girls, this chest mask, and it's so cute. And I've been like saving it, like, oh man, I just want to use this mask. Needed my little trusty X-Acto knife to get into this thing. But I'm like, you know what? No better time than the now. Now. So let's throw it on the girls. Yeah, just let that chill. And you know what? I got water in my ear, so let's just do some eardrops too and just settle that out. Oh, rinse everything. Didn't need to blend through the ends. Let's get a moisturizer on my face. This is another jelly moisturizer. I'm gonna throw a little Aquaphor on my knuckles and on my hairline to try to keep color staining as much as I can off my scalp. Glove up, let's go. This is my like trusty, I'm gonna pause for a minute because this is an awesome product. This is the Alpha Parf Hair Supporters. Let me grab it. This is a cool product I want to talk about for a second. All right, so this is like my secret weapon for everything. This Alpha Parf Milano Hair Supporters Bond Rebuilder. Basically what this is, it's called Biomimetic Quarterized Keratin. So it's like intelligent keratin. I can add it to anything. Permanent color lightener, semi-permanent, demi-permanent, conditioning treatments. I can use it as a conditioning treatment. And it adapts to the product, deposits keratin where it's needed, and then intelligently doesn't build up in a section of the hair and just moves on. It's the way, the truth, and the light, and I love this. So what I did in this instance was just go ahead and grab some of this product straight and apply it to the ends of my hair just to kind of deep condition while I'm, you know, I'm like rebuilding my hair in this point. I balanced it. We have lightened it. We've toned it. We have rebalanced it. Now we're about to deposit color. This is just a really good primer. This is like, all right, we've sanded everything down. We've got a nice base coat going with the toner. This is gonna be like filling in any little, you know, old holes in the wall. Maybe you had a picture hanging. We're gonna putty that in. That's what this is. Okay, so we're gonna put that in the ends and I'm gonna comb that all through. Grab my tried and true Manic Panic Hot Pink High Voltage UV Reactive. Like, this is one of those colors. It really has only gotten better with the years, and with everything continuously changing on the market, like, this is one that just, you know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. So I went ahead, again, started at my crown. I'm working my way backwards down into my occipital, combing through as I go, and just really trying to saturate my hair as much as possible with the pink, with the hot pink. Just liberally applying it. And those areas back in the nape of the neck where the, you know, the cowlicks are all kinds of crazy, you gotta kind of rub that in. Same thing with the lightener. You gotta kind of rub it in just a little bit, not scratching it, but rub it in, just to make sure you're saturating that whole area, because where hair grows in crazy directions, it's just, you know, it just takes another minute to get everything saturated. So, yep, all the way through to the sides. Do. All the way down the back. Line up the front, work my way forward. Again, going in teeny tiny sections. Taking a minute to comb that color through every so often in the sectioning. Yeah. Just pile that color on. Go back around my perimeter of the mohawk, because you know what? That's what everybody's gonna see, is the perimeter. Comb it all through. Then, aren't my flip-flops cool? Meticulously apply my eyebrows with a little spoolie. Yep, okay, so after we rinse out that color, I'm gonna grab my tea liner, spray it with my clipper side, make sure it's disinfected, lubricated, and just take everything down on the sides, line it up nice and tight. Now I'm gonna be creating a new shape. Like I said, I was growing some width back. So, you know, the front, easy peasy lemon squeezy, but now, you know, as I work my way back, I get a little more and more unsure, and I hope for the best. And it's like, oh God, which way does my hand go? Which way does it go? Figure it out. You know, you mess around for a while, and then you're like, all right, this is probably gonna be fine. You know, take little bits at a time, little bits at a time. I'm feeling it out. You see that whole thing? It's so easy from here. Getting it. Good enough. And then back in with my finale foiler. So this is gonna take everything down to this baby bottom smooth. You know, I like it smooth, smooth, smooth. It should be shiny. Don't forget to use a little, you know, little rubbing alcohol on the sides after this, you know. It's gonna sting, but it's good for the skin. And then, you know, hit it with a little oil spray, a little oil sheen, relax that hair. You know, the hair follicle itself. Because we're going back and forth with two different very close clippers, and you don't wanna like overdo it with the skin. And then hit, you know, just my line with a bit of color stain remover. This does have alcohol in it, so, you know, definitely works to soothe the sides. Grab my leave-in products. This is the Alpha Parf Semi-Delino, both the anti-breakage fluid and the daily moisture fluid. Get all the good stuff in there, and I am just round brush and blow drying my mohawk up. Forward with the bangs, in on the sides, and then I just kind of go up and back. In the back, I'm hitting like right at the root first, try to stand that root up, and then going through and wrapping the length of my hair around the round brush to get that shape that brings the mohawk, you know, voluminously to center. And up and back, up and back, up and back. This is on my high heat setting. Now I'm gonna click the heat off, hit my mohawk with the cool air, which is gonna lock down my cuticle, lock in the shine. Grab a little product. How about this humidity resistance? This did come out of another subscription box. Boom, boom, boom. Work the ends. Go back into the very back of my mohawk, just because, you know, I want to try to look like I have long hair in the back. So, you know, blow it again, hit it with the cool air, a little bit of product, and that's it. Now, and that's it. Slap on a little bit of eyeliner and mascara, a little bit of color in here. I just let my skin be today because you know what? After all that work, I'm just gonna let it be. So thank you guys so much for joining me today while we did my full beauty regimen start to finish. Typically it takes 3 to 4 hours to get through my full regimen. So, yeah, a lot of products, a lot of just hanging out, sitting around, doing skincare, doing hair care. So hopefully you can pull some pointers from this video. If you have any questions about my routine, boom, comment down below. Oh, hey, you can also check me out on Facebook and Instagram, Give Your Hair a Kiss, and you can check me out on the World Wide Web at giveyourhairakiss.com. What? While you're there and happen to find yourself in the New York City area, you can book an appointment with me, Kiss, here in the kissing booth. We will have an awesome time. But until next week, guys, give your hair a kiss.